April 25th, 2017, the day after my birthday. So I'm heading to Lorain County Community College to do this personal trainer exam. Gotta be honest, guys, not confident at all in taking this exam again. I have just been dealing with so much work and, man, trying to study and all of that, man. It gets, you're bogged down. I'm trying to prep. I'm trying to be a father and work and all that. And, I'm not trying to make excuses, but sometimes, you got to just look at the situation and think, I'm spreading myself a little too thin. I'm taking on too much at one time. And although I do want to be a personal trainer, it's like the information is just overwhelming. It's just so overwhelming. So, I studied as much as I could, and, so I'm going to go in and, whatever happens, happens. I only get this one retake for free, and then if I want to retake it again, I got to pay $200. So I might save it for another time. Third time might be the charm if I don't get it this time, which, it's all good, man. So I'm head there, and I'll check in with y'all when I'm done. Alright guys, so just got done with my personal trainer exam from the American Council on Exercise. Oh, okay, now this thing is going to be loud. Hold on. Alright guys, so I moved to a different area in the building. So basically, I failed again. As you can see by the title of the video. Passing score was 500. I got a 461. Last time I got 451, and that was without studying. So let me just say that. I kind of just took the exam. I did like the first 4 chapters back then. Back in October, I think I took it, and pretty much was watching some other YouTube videos on people passing the exam and telling you kind of what was on it, but definitely got to read the entire book. So anyway, so they test you on 4 different areas: client interviews and assessment, program design and implementation, program progression and modifications, professional conduct, safety, and risk management. I've gone up in a couple areas and down in a few areas, which is funny. So even with studying, I don't know, I'm just kind of so my thing is I did my best. I was a little bummed at first, but I kind of, I prayed about it at first, and I didn't give it my all. I will be honest, I didn't give it my all. I tried to study as much as I could. And here's the thing. I am a night cleaning supervisor for a hospital system here in Cleveland. So what that entails is me not only supervising the workers, I also have to fill in for them when they call off. There has been a lot of call offs. So I have to go clean a building during the day, things like that, or if there's an emergency and they need emergency cleanup. Construction cleanups, they were doing some construction on in the baby like area of the hospital. Um, and so we had to, like, whenever a room would become ready to be cleaned, so they could put beds and stuff like that in there for the new moms and all of that in the birthing rooms, we'd have to go clean them. And these are like very thorough cleanings and things like that. So my whole schedule has just been thrown off lately. I would try to bring my book to work and study when I had some downtime, which was really not a lot. And then I travel between different buildings and cities and things like that. So, and I work at night, so it's just been a lot. And I try to sleep during the day. I also deliver newspapers in the morning, very early in the morning, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So, being sleep deprived, trying to prep for a show, all of that it's just weighed on me. So, just kind of was taken a bit back by, my failure here. And like Arnold Schwarzenegger said, don't be afraid to fail. I was bummed out at first. I said, is this just not for me? Is this just not what God has for me? I mean, I don't know. But then I was watching a video with Taraji P. Henson, and she was talking about not listening to negative people. And I've heard it all before, like, just do your own thing. Don't worry about the naysayers and stuff like that. But I let those things start to affect me, and I start having my own negative self-doubt and opinions of myself, and, oh, I'm not good enough or things like that, But I'm not going to let this stop me. This was my free retake. So now I have to pay $200 if I want to take it again. And I'm going to take it again. I'm going to be a personal trainer, So I'm not going to let this defeat me. I'm not going to let this stop me. I've been down before, and I've gotten back up. So that's all I have to say about that. I failed. I'll do better next time. Now that I'm going to pay for the exam, I'm definitely going to make sure that I study when I need to study. If I'm tired, I still have to study, things like that. But I'm going to take it one chapter at a time. I was trying to cram too much into this last test. And for me, honestly, I need a classroom setting, a classroom environment in order to learn. This is pretty much just you study whenever you feel like studying, and you take these little quizzes whenever you feel like taking them, and there's no homework to turn in. There's nobody, like, you can call this hotline number if you have a question, but that's not learning to me. Learning to me is being in a classroom and asking questions and getting feedback, turning in homework, so that you're retaining the information. This is a lot of information. There's 2 big giant ass books. There's the personal training manual, and then there's the exercise of the anatomy. I forget the name of it. It's like the anatomy of exercise science, something like that. It's basically an anatomy book. It shows you the different muscles and systems in the body, things like that. None of that's on the test though. But anyway, so on to my next thing. I made a post on Facebook on Jay's Fitness Journey that I wanted to just stop the whole fitness journey thing, stop YouTube videos and stuff like that, because I just feel like I'm not getting the love, or I'm not getting the views and the likes and the shares and things like that. And it really shouldn't be about that. But if you want a successful channel, that's what you need. You need subscribers, you need views, you need people to share the videos, you need people to like the videos. And so, I don't have drones, to do these cool aerial shots. I don't have a cool camera. I'm using my phone right now to shoot. I use my iPad. I use my Samsung camera to shoot these videos. And somebody said, you know what, Jay, don't worry about that. Don't worry about being a Christian Guzman or Amanda Bucci or a Chris Jones or a Mike Rashid and things like that. And that's true. When I first started Jay's Fitness Journey, I started my channel because I wanted to stay accountable to myself. I wanted to lose weight, and I wanted to, because I had got some bad news from the doctor, and I really wanted to stay accountable. And this was a way to do that. And I've been successful at that, and I've been successful at keeping the weight off. Now I want to do a show. I want to stay accountable again, but I get so discouraged, and it's just like, guys, we're doing these videos for free. We're not getting paid to do these videos, and it takes a long time to edit these videos. Chris Jones just made a video about YouTube. The YouTube money is down or something like that, and he was talking about, you know, maybe we need, maybe we need to step our game up, when making these videos and things like that, and but I'm just not that creative. Like, I don't, I want substance in my videos. I don't want it to just be about workouts. But I need your help. I need your comments. I need views. I need people to tell me what they want to see. I was watching one of Taylor Chamberlain's last videos, and somebody, it wasn't a mean comment, but it was constructive criticism. But he said, your videos are kind of boring. The last 3 or 4 videos have been shoulder workouts, and like you're boring. Maybe kind of pep it up a little bit. Try to do some collabs and things like that. Now with me, I started my channel 3 to 4 years ago. I've only got 91 subscribers. Somebody else that I watched just recently came along 6-7 months ago. They have 10,000 subscribers. And I'm like, what's different in my channel and his channel? Like, he doesn't have drones. He doesn't have, he does some couple little cool edits here and there, but it's not anything spectacular that's, makes you want to come back for more. But the thing is he has an awesome physique. His girlfriend is a YouTuber. And it's, I just don't have that, guys. If you don't have the audience, you're not going to be successful, So I don't know really what to do as far as my channel goes, with content and things like that. I want substance in my videos. I want you guys to learn something. I want them to be entertaining. But when I post, I want to do a Q&A on Facebook or something like that, like, nobody responds. So I don't know what to do. So I was just thinking about shutting down the channel, after I failed, and they said, no, Jay, don't do that. You are inspiring people. They may not say it or whatnot, but you have 330 plus followers on Facebook. You have 91 subscribers on YouTube. That should be motivation enough to keep going. You are inspiring people, but I want to inspire more people. My channel is for the overweight lovers, not just people who are already in shape. What am I going to teach people who are already in shape? My channel is for people that were like me, 3 years ago when I was 260 pounds, showing them that you can do this too. You can lose weight. It takes time. It just takes patience. But I want more substance. I want to be more creative, and I want to do some collabs and things like that. But like, nobody will collab with me. Like, I try to get people I try to get people that live here in Cleveland, that live around me, to work out, that live here, and they don't, or I try to get doctors and massage therapists and things like that to have some sort of different type of videos, and people like just say no, or they back out at the last minute and things like that. So it's a little disheartening, but I'm gonna keep going for a little while. I don't know how long. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. As far as the Battle of the Buckeye, I am switching gears on that. I am going to do the show the next month, September 23rd. It's the Mr. and Mrs. Cleveland. It's in Cleveland, and a good buddy of mine said, do that show. It's Cleveland. That's what you want. You want to do your local community, like, do the show that's here, which, Akron isn't that far away, but he said, no, do the show here. It's right down the street, and I think you'll do better at that show. So I'm switching gears, and I'm going to do the Mr. and Mrs. Cleveland September 23rd. I don't know if I'm going to do a prep series or not. Like I said, I kind of want to shut the channel down, but I don't know. I need your feedback. I need your help. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what I need to do to make my channel better, and to be on the Christian Guzman level, to be on the Amanda Bucci and the Taylor Chamberlains and the Brian DeCostas and the Mike Rasheeds and the Bradley Martins, the people that are putting out videos constantly. Guys, we don't get paid to do this. This is all free, okay? But the editing process takes so long. So anyway, that's all I got for you right now. I will see you on the next one. I got to get to cleaning this building. And so next video you might see, I might try to do some sort of Q&A, like my own Q&A about what I, who I am, what I'm about. I never really did a video like that when I started my channel. So I will see you on the next one. I love you. And there's nothing that you can do about that, baby. It's your boy Jay with Jay's Fitness Journey. Peace.